Welcome to Coin Lover and Treasure Hunter today. We are shining a spotlight on a tiny titan of the UK coin world, the 1992 10 pence coin. With its intriguing design and surprising value, this little coin packs a big punch stick. Around to find out what makes it so valuable and why you should be digging through your changes. Let's get started. The 1992 British 10 pence coin was struck in Cupro nickel and has a diameter of 18.5 millimeters and a weight of 3.25 grams, and the design was created by Christopher Ironside, whose lion design has become iconic in British coinage, and the obverse portrait used in 1992 is the third definitive portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Raphael McLoof, which features the Queen wearing the royal diadem, and this portrait was used from 1985 until 1997, and collectors often categorize coins by portrait era, which adds another layer of identification and interest, and the absence of a mint mark does not reduce or increase value, because all standard circulation 10 pence coins from this year were struck without mint marks, and they were minted in very large quantities reaching hundreds of millions, which means availability is high and rarity is low, and this is a crucial point for anyone considering this coin as an investment rather than a historical collectible. Now let us talk about the fine condition classification, because this is where many collectors, especially beginners, misunderstand grading and overestimate value. And fine condition means the coin shows noticeable wear on the high points, such as the lion's mane, the paws, and the queen's hair and crown, but all major details are still clear and readable, and the lettering remains strong though slightly worn, and the rim may show minor knocks from circulation. And in the United Kingdom, grading system fine is considered a lower mid-grade and is very common for coins that have spent years in circulation, and because of this a 1992 10 pence in fine condition is not scarce and is readily available in circulation even today, and this directly impacts its monetary value, which remains close to face value. In terms of market value, a British 10 pence coin from 1992 in fine condition is typically worth exactly 10 pence or slightly above face value, and in some collector markets it may sell for 15 to 30 pence depending on demand and presentation, but it does not command high prices because there is no rarity, error, metal variation, or special commemorative status attached to this issue, and collectors who pay more usually do so to complete date runs or typesets rather than for profit, and sellers online sometimes. Subscription detail is important here because channels that focus on realistic coin values help protect collectors from scams and misinformation, and by subscribing, viewers support educational content that explains grading, minting history, and real market behavior rather than hype and false rarity claims, and this channel encourages viewers to subscribe for regular deep dive videos on British decimal coins, pre-decimal coinage, world coins, eras, varieties, and collecting tips, and subscribing also ensures viewers stay updated on genuine rare discoveries such as mule errors, off metal strikes, or limited mintage commemoratives, which are very different from standard circulation coins like the 1992 10 pence. Historically, the year 1992 was significant in British coinage because it marked the introduction of the reduced size 10 pence, which was done to align with vending machines, reduce metal costs, and modernize circulation, and this change meant that older, larger 10 pence coins were eventually withdrawn, which sometimes causes confusion among the public who assume the smaller coin is special or rare, when it is actually the standard modern version, and understanding this context helps collectors appreciate the coin for what it truly is, a common circulation piece representing a shift in monetary design rather than a rare collectible, and this educational perspective adds depth to a collection even when the coin itself has low monetary dot from a collecting strategy standpoint. Keeping a 1992 10 pence in fine condition is perfectly acceptable for album collections, date runs or educational displays, and it is also useful for teaching new collectors how to grade coins. Because fine condition. Examples clearly show where patterns and circulation marks and comparing them with uncirculated examples highlights the grading scale. Effectively, and many experienced collectors keep such coins as reference pieces rather than investments. And this reinforces the idea that not all coins need to be valuable to be meaningful or enjoyable in a collection. It is also worth addressing myths surrounding mint marks, because in countries like the United States, mint marks indicate different mints and can drastically affect value, but in the United Kingdom, the Royal Mint historically did not use mint marks on standard circulation coins, and therefore the phrase without mint mark is redundant. For British decimal issues and educating viewers on this difference prevents international collectors from applying foreign valuation logic to UK coins and making incorrect assumptions about rarity, and this clarity is essential for anyone buying, selling, or collecting British coinage. For long-term outlook, the 1992 10 pence in fine condition is unlikely to increase significantly in value because of its massive mintage and continued availability, and even decades from now it will remain a common coin unless destroyed in large quantities, which is unlikely, and therefore collectors should not store large numbers expecting appreciation, and instead focus on condition upgrades such as brilliant uncirculated examples or proof versions if available, which do carry higher premiums and are more desirable in the collector market. And this realistic approach helps build a sustainable and enjoyable hobby. In conclusion, the British 10 pence coin dated 1992 without mint mark in fine condition is a common circulation coin worth around face value with educational, historical, and sentimental value rather than financial investment value and understanding its design, history, grading, market behavior, and myths surrounding mint marks empowers collectors to make informed decisions and subscribing to this channel. Thanks for watching.